I promise to smack ass every chance I get. That's all I got.
Is that it? Come on, Cody. Are you sure?
I didn't write nothing down.
That's what you're going out with?
That's what I'm going with.
Cool.
We've made it this long.
Hey people, how you are doing today? Together Destiny here, and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is the part 2 video I posted earlier today, so go check out that video so you get full context of this video. Okay, so I posted a video of this wedding video that has gone viral and everybody's talking about the video, and I also posted the longer version on that part 1, so go check that one out so you get full context to hear the wife vows and the husband vows. Or should I put all of them together? But anyway, I don't know if I will, but let's see. But anyway, I have it in the other video, but go check it out. This video is a video of a man who was given his vows, and this man literally had nothing to say, even though the official of the wedding was literally telling him that, is that all you have to say? Say something. Like, anyway guys, check out the just a sneak peek of it, and then we'll talk.
Anywho, Cody.
I promise to smack ass every chance I get. That's all I got.
This is either going to be the most beautiful couple ever, or we're all going out in the same bolt of lightning. Either way, Cody, please proceed.
She's the brains of the operation, so.
Okay.
Well, where's the other one?
Apparently you don't put that on here.
Cody,
It's on the wrong hand.
yeah. So that's the right. Yeah. So let's try that again.
Back here.
And maybe say something. Maybe say words. You say words now.
I love you. Promise to frustrate you all the time.
Promise to frustrate you all the time. Good.
It's on.
Promise I'm not going to listen to you. I mean, I will listen. I got that backwards, didn't I?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Come on, Cody. Are you sure?
I didn't write nothing down.
That's what you're going out with?
That's what I'm going with.
Cool.
We've made it this long.
So that's the video. Let me know your thought about that video. If this is the first video you're seeing, let me know your thought down in the comment section. But I would like you to go see the other video so you get full context, because that actually showed the wife response to it. So go check out that video so you get more context, okay, please. So this got a lot of people talking. That first video was women reaction to this video, but this video we're going to hear men's talk and what they think about this video. And I'm like, I want to really hear what the men have to say, because I know it's going to be interesting. Let's see if they're going to support this man and make excuses for him or not. Okay, so let's go check it out.
I promise to smack ass every chance I get. That's all I got.
Is that it? Come on, Cody. Are you sure?
I didn't write nothing down.
That's what you're going out with?
That's what I'm going with.
Cool.
We've made it this.
At the very least, pull out your phone, Google wedding vows, and start reading. At the very least, come up with something about how y'all met and how much that moment meant to you and how much this woman means to you, and the fact that she took the time to get ready and do her hair and her nails and look so beautiful on this special day. Like, say something. Instead of doing any of that, the only thing you could think about is grabbing her butt more often once y'all get married. And openly admit that you came unprepared for an event, not only just for any event. You are getting married. You knew this was happening. You knew this was coming. You knew it was planned. You know what day it was. You are a part of your own wedding, and you still came unprepared. To look your bride in the face and say, hey, you know what? I didn't even take the time to write down some words about how I feel about you. I can't even make up some words from my mind about how I feel about you. All I'm thinking about is you're behind. And in that moment, somebody should have stood up and say, you know what? I object. You should not be marrying this man. This man don't love you, nor does he like you. He's willing to come unprepared to his own wedding and look his bride in the eye and said that I came empty-handed, because they've already been together for so long that it doesn't matter. And the fact that he sat there and said that we've been together for so long as if that's an excuse to forget his wedding vows says a lot to me. To me, that means in a relationship, he's been getting away with so much shit for so long and it's been acceptable that this is just another one of those things he can add to the list of the things that are acceptable that he can get away with, and she's still going to stay with him regardless. This man doesn't love you. This man doesn't even like you. He just loves the way you look. And that's it. A man who genuinely loves you would not sit there and embarrass you. Not only just in general in public, but in front of all the people you care about. All the people you care about. There ain't no way.
I promise to smack ass every chance I get. That's all I got.
I think the discourse we've been having around this video has been really quite silly. Now look, if you're immediately inclined to disagree with me, I'm just going to ask you to bear with me or keep it scrolling, because I need you to just let me cook. So first things first, I do think this guy should have written his vows, and it was wrong to say such a thing to your wife at the altar. But the way that we have boiled down this 5-second clip and made a massive judgment on this relationship, this wedding, this man, and then turned it into an example of what not to do in a relationship, I think is just wrong. Like, first things first, everyone wants female empowerment right up until a woman makes a decision that you disagree with. Like, I literally saw someone post the full video of her vows where she was talking about how she was this puzzle and he had come and helped her put the pieces back together again, and they were showing this like it was evidence of a problem in that relationship. It's like, no, she's saying this guy was helping her, that this was a positive relationship. But because of one admittedly foolish decision from this guy, the conclusion must be that this woman is just wrong, that she must have been gaslit or manipulated, or she's just making it up. Like, what if she likes being talked to like that? I mean, I don't, and I think most of us don't, but what if that is just, she appreciates that humor and she thinks it's funny or she likes it? Well, I wouldn't want to be spoken to like that at my wedding. Okay, with all due respect, so, like, if she wants to, if she's fine with this, if she's going ahead with this wedding, what right do we have to make this statement that we know better than she does? Can we really say we know this woman's relationship better than she does after a 5-second clip? And what exactly was wrong with what he said? Like, it was crass? Okay, sure, maybe he's just a crass person and she likes that about him. Where's the problem there? I mean, it's not like he's manipulating her or gaslighting her. Unless this is the first time that he's spoken to her like this, she's probably seen it happen previously and has continued to go ahead with this wedding, so it's not like he's been hiding his true self from her. And also, we always say that we want men to be themselves and to express themselves truthfully, and then all of a sudden we get really freaked out when a man says something that we don't immediately like. Like, maybe that's just his humor. And you know what, you don't like it, but that doesn't mean that it's wrong. Like, it's not to your taste. That doesn't immediately invalidate it. And again, I don't like his humor. I think it's gross. As a man who wears nail polish and prides himself on being thoughtful and considerate when I talk to people, I personally don't like this humor, and I think it's really gross, and this kind of masculinity just gives me the ick. But I'm not going to completely invalidate this relationship or turn this guy into the poster child of bad men. I know that TikTok is not the place for nuanced and complex conversation. But we need to do better than this when we're talking about events like this. Was it dumb? Yes. Was it foolish? Yes. But the edifice that we are creating around this event is frankly illogical, and it is not a helpful approach.
I promise to smack ass every chance I get. That's all I got.
I thought that was supposed to be locker room talk, not most important day of your relationship talk. I promise you, you tell Cody there that he gets to meet his favorite quarterback or pitcher or whatever it is if he writes a poem, and he'll find the time to write himself a frickin' sonnet. Being that lazy on what is supposed to be one of the most important days of your life and disrespectful to who is allegedly the woman of your dreams is an embarrassment to all men. And if you laugh, so are you.
Cody?
I promise to smack ass every chance I get.
I make no excuses for that man. Not you deciding after however long you've been with this woman that you didn't need to write vows on what would be considered the most important day of her entire existence. There's got to be at least 4 to 5 million poems out there, even if you didn't know the right thing to say, that would better frame this moment. Not you even deciding to fetishize and sexualize her in front of all of y'all's family, friends, and God knows who else has seen this video on a day of all days that you could tell this woman what you really truly thought of her. Well, actually, maybe you did.
Exactly.
Maybe no one was listening. Maybe everyone took your weaponized and malicious ignorance as being cute and non-abrasive until this very moment. Boo-boo, you need to run. Just run. Do not walk. Proceed to the closest exit and go find someone, anyone, she's, gays, or theys, who will be able to accept you for who you are and be able to say that to the world without whatever the hell it is he just did.
So smack at every chance I get. That's all I got.
Is that it? Come on, Cody. Are you sure?
I didn't write nothing down.
That's what you're going out with?
That's what I'm going
All right,
with.
Cool.
We've made it.
Look. That's not funny. That whole thing, it was not funny. Like, it really was. But look, on a serious note, Cody, let me talk to you. You couldn't think of nothing. Not a single thing. You couldn't even thought of something on the fly. That was the best thing that came to your mind. Like, even the officiant said, like, he really tried to give you a chance. Like, you should have known you messed up. You should have known you messed up when you heard dead silence. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you got divorced the next day, dog. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, and for your friends, I wouldn't be surprised if they if they distance themselves from you after that. Like, bro, come on now. You could have did so much better.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this down in the comment section. But please keep it respectful. Here on the channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go down and share your thoughts. And let me know what you think about the men's thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on this? For me, like I said in the other video, go check out the part 2 so you get full context. There's a video of the wife saying her own vows in that video. So go check it out. So, but please keep it respectful, okay? So this is the part 2, like I said. So go check out the part 1. I'll leave it up in the card and also in the description box. But I find the men's response very, very interesting. And yes, I knew one person was going to defend the action, like, oh, you don't know this relationship, oh, yada, yada, yada. And maybe that's what attracted her to this thing. My own is that I get it. Some people relationship dynamic is not healthy. But that's what they do. But what we're saying here on the internet is that a relationship like that condone things like that, it's not healthy. And clearly, this man actually said that the man defending him, talking about, oh, that's that. This is not the first time. Obviously, he admitted that this is not the first time. That's why he could do it again. And we've seen it having this type of conversation on this channel. We've seen how men have shown us repeatedly who they are, and we feel like, oh, we can adapt to it and all that. And the part 1 of the video, one of the sisters made the point about she's with him because of how the people she have around her and how she was raised. And I totally agree with that. When you don't have self-love for yourself, when you don't have self-confidence for yourself, and the fact that you've been together for so long, in that state, like, you really don't really know any other thing but to just go with it. But the thing is that we all know, like, it's not healthy for somebody on the most important day in your life that is supposed to take serious, because whether you like it or not, marriage is a serious business. It's not beans. So you're coming to the marriage on our wedding day and you are making joke and laughing. Let's even say it's a joke, is a cocky person. The fact that you're not being serious about it, why should she actually take him serious? I'm talking about the ones making excuses like, oh, you don't know this relationship. Why should she take it serious? Somebody has told you. So important days, he has showed you himself that important days in your life, he might not be serious. He might just be joking around. That's his own coping mechanism, joking around. I'm making defense for him, okay? Do you want to be with a person like that? That things that are very, very important, things that are very, very crucial, is just going to make a joke and not take it serious and not plan towards it. Do you want to be with somebody like that? And I've seen women that nod their head and say, oh, yes, I can cope, I can do it myself, I'm not offended. And then you be in the relationship when there's children, like I said, I think they have kids, and you now find out that there's weaponized incompetence in the marriage. You end up being like married single woman in the marriage because you're just taking everything. This man has no respect for you. And I feel like in a relationship of marriage and institution of marriage, and even respect is one thing that holds it. And now, it's not funny. I don't find anybody supporting this action or trying to defend it, because it clearly did not support it, but trying to defend it, like, no. Like I said, he could just even say, your vow, I love you, and that is a vow. Just say it and close. The fact that even the official was trying to get him to say something, like the fact that he could not think of anything while he's standing on the altar with this woman and choosing this woman and his wife, that says a lot. He actually has nothing. And this is why I tell people that, especially people that have been in a long-term relationship. I personally have been in a long-term. I am in a long-term relationship. I've been, myself and my husband, we've been together for 20 years, dated for 10 years, married for 10 years. So I've been in a long-term relationship, and this is one thing I have noticed in it, that over the time, because you guys have been together for so long, there's not the both of you become complacent to each other, and it takes a whole lot of self-awareness and communication and pointing it out. So you know what, I think now we're getting too actually too comfortable with each other, that we feel like the other person can walk away or do anything. And people usually ask me this thing, that what is the secret to the relationship with my husband, and I keep telling them that one of the things is that there's divorce on the table. You know that if you don't treat me well, you don't treat me with respect, you don't appreciate me, you don't do certain things, like, I'm going to walk away. Same thing from his own part. He knows that if I don't respect him, if I don't consider him, if I do, like, he knows that I know that he can walk away. So there's this conscious effort from both parts to know that, you know what. And that's why I always tell women that know yourself, do the healing, because when you do the healing, you love yourself. You know. And it seems that it's not about just even saying that, oh, you can walk away, there's divorce on the table. When the man knows that you mean it and you can do it. Because a whole lot of women are in such marriages because the man knows that you're not going anywhere, you can't go anywhere. And then it becomes, even when you are threatening, saying, I'm going to walk away, the man is not going anywhere. Because there's difference between you saying it and then he knowing that you meant it and you can do it. There's difference. So it's not just saying, and then also have your own money. Have your own money, because one of the reasons that most women stays in abusive relationship, or a relationship that is not serving them, or a relationship that they disrespect them, is the fact that financially they are not stable. And for a man to know that you're financially stable and you're with him not just for his money, you're with him because you want to be with him, not for his money, and you can walk away if you want, if he doesn't treat you right, the man will sit up. That's one of my secrets. Like, yeah, I just give you guys some gems. One of the secrets to have a long relationship is always put divorce on the table. Both of you should know that there's divorce on the table. So both of you consciously work on your relationship, on yourself, on your mental health, on your physical look. Like, you're not going to lose yourself. A whole lot of women kind of lose themselves too, because when they get married, especially in my society, they just lose themselves. And yeah, my society, it's been days fit, like when you are, I'm not shading plus size people, but when you're bulky and you're all that and all that, they see you more like a madam and all that. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is that, do you appreciate yourself that way? When you look yourself in the mirror, do you like yourself? Do you feel confident to yourself? Can you walk with your head up high with that body? If you don't, then do something about it. You get what I'm saying? So all those things factor in place, where you have to work on yourself 24/7, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially. As a woman, you do. Also with the man. So both of you know that there's divorce on the table. So, but this kind of relationship now. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this video down in the comment section, but please keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a respectful way. Please don't forget to share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting me and this channel. So go ahead and do all the stuff. With that all said, guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.